Welcome to Family Morning.
It's a fresh day.
I am Mami Kunedu.
I am Kwesi, aka Praise McFollow.
Now, coming up today in history and raising children now and then. And also amazing music from Danny Brent.
Family Mornings is a fresh day. It's proudly sponsored by Accra City Hotel, Classy Blush, Family Vacation, Family Depot, Family Expo, and Family Kids. Also, Thai Swag and Urban Cognitive.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. Family Morning, it's a fresh day. Now, on Today in History, we are about to travel way back in time to the year 2012 when Queen Elizabeth II opened the 2012 Summer Olympics in London. Now, hear this. Queen Elizabeth II and Daniel Craig had one of the most memorable moments in Olympic history ever at the ceremony. For the 2012 London Games commemorating the 50th anniversary of the James Bond film series. I'm sure most of you know about James Bond, the guy in the suit and the gun. Yeah. So in it, Craig, playing James Bond, escorts the Queen to a helicopter to perform a base jump over London Stadium. The Queen's family had no idea she was going to be a part of it. Now, the reason why they were saying the Queen's family had no idea she was going to be a part of it is because they are supposed to know everything she does. Well, they watch, they monitor. Some of you want to be, you wish you were Queen Elizabeth. You don't know. There are so many things, so they have to monitor. Now, what's interesting is this. She jumped. I mean,
Wait, she jumped from.
oh, she jumped.
Wow, no. I don't
Nonsense.
think so.
Oh, she jumped.
I don't think so. How? I mean,
Ah.
she's old. So how can she jump?
Oh, you see. All right. Let me explain to you what happened.
Okay.
You know, after working with the security team for the Queen for a while, we know some of these things. So this is what happened. So in the year 2012, right?
Yes.
So you guys listen, pay attention. In the year 2012, what happened was on that day in London, the night before, at exactly 7 p.m.
Okay.
she was in training. Now, Craig came over and they were working things out. Also, with the, what's their name? Is it the MI or what? Their security agency thing. Okay. Yes. So they came around and then they were training her. So ube to see, and all those things. They say don't do butterfly too much. Those things.
I'm sure she was supported with something.
Oh, of course. I mean, James Bond, you know how he does it. Then the rope, and then he jumps. Exactly. So like that, and then they put all those things on, and then on that day,
yes.
she was. Craig was like, Elizabeth, don't do it. Queen, don't do it. And then she was like, I can do it.
Wow.
I am the Queen. I can do it.
So
And
now the Queen is coming.
listen, and we're there. Don't do it. He said, no, I can do it. Don't do it. I can do it. Don't do it. I can do it. Don't. Vroom.
She's there.
I'm sure some of you have watched James Bond and those things. Even. Vroom. And the stadium was silent.
Wow.
And she was just like that.
Imagine that.
And all you hear is dun 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 dun. And
I can imagine the looks on their face that very day.
Listen, that day I was like, at that point I was chewing popcorn. I like to watch the Olympics with popcorn. Stop. I was, and it was.
Please.
Oh, but she jumped. She really jumped. And also, today in history, we are going back in time, traveling all the way. When you time machine, then put the year and then go boo. Now this time, the screen will change to black and white if you like watch. Are you watching? Yeah. But we are going all the way to 1940. Now, in that year, the most famous rabbit in the world, had his official debut. In the world, oh. See, you that rabbit, you don't know it. Let me tell you. So how many of you know, yeah, what's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? Yeah, that's Bugs Bunny, the main man himself. I ain't say Bugs Bunny. He's a $1 billion character. Yeah. He's a big bugs. Yeah. He has the bugs, you know, the bugs, the big bugs, you know. Back in the US, how we say it, the bugs. Yeah,
the name itself is interesting.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny. You know, he likes to do BB. You know, he's a rhymer. Yeah. He's a rhymer. Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure most of you kids love Bugs Bunny. Well, this day, 27 July, was his official debut. So I'm sure we can have a whole hashtag World Bugs Bunny Day. You can send it to us at our social media at Family Mornings GH on all social media platforms. Just send hashtag Bugs Bunny Day, you know, that kind of thing. And just send your favorite memories about Bugs Bunny. One I liked was, yes, there was a time where in the episode he had this. So yeah, he has this guy that's always hunting him. He has a gun. Yeah, and then he'll be shooting.
Yeah, I remember that part.
And then he gave, and then he was like,
oh, okay, you start. So when you do the shoot now, act as such.
Okay, I ready. All right.
No,
So
wait, it's fine. Okay, let's
don't be playing with my feelings like that. You see, when I'm talking about Bugs Bunny is my pride and joy. He's my pride. He made my childhood. All like Bugs Bunny. Okay. Bugs Bunny is awesome. It's awesome. So you cartoon lovers out there, I hope you are watching. Speaking of which, where are all the good cartoons?
Yes, where
because yeah, I mean, when I watch family TV, I see all the amazing cartoons, but it looks like now some of them they've changed the cartoon. I don't know, the cartoon looks a bit different. Like it's not like I don't know. I don't know if it's
that's why we encourage you to watch family TV.
Exactly.
Yes,
best cartoons. Best cartoons.
Family. Your kids at home.
I tell
they
you.
would enjoy them. So
yes.
Keep watching
family TV.
Yes.
Yeah, it's safe for the whole family. So watch all your cartoons there. Because I watched this cartoon, right? And it was the cartoon all the way. We were talking about. Listen, I mean, I don't even know, but like I wasn't seeing the head and tail of it. You know, usually family TV we are all about. We are all about education, you know, even in our cartoon, like, but this cartoon, I don't know. It was so weird. But so please, let's help our children to watch the right cartoon. You know, you don't just watch any cartoon. The right cartoon, right? Yes. That's right. Yes. And talking about cartoons, listen, Family Vacation Club. You know, we keep repeating this because we want you to understand and join and be a part of this amazing moment. Family Vacation Club is going to Universal Studios in Singapore. So all your amazing cartoons you like to watch, you know, from Universal Studios, you get to see the behind the scenes, all the amazing. How many of us remember the Minions? Listen, the yellow folks, you know, you don't know what language they are speaking, but you get it because they are and all of that. But yeah, so please, this is a time for families. Some of you, just come. It will help you remember your childhood. Some of us, we've forgotten, you know, that we used to be children too. So listen, you really need to come. But what was your favorite childhood moment?
My favorite childhood moment when I was actually, my parents actually took me to a park.
Oh wow!
Yes, and that's children's park.
Okay.
Children's park.
Wow.
I used to play with my siblings.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I hurt myself, but I still wanted to play. Oh yes, because I couldn't imagine myself not playing.
That regret.
It was fun. Actually,
yeah.
It was fun after that.
After that,
yes.
I think my favorite childhood moment. I don't know how my favorite moments has to do with food, but my favorite childhood moment was so we went to the Afrikiku.
Okay.
Back then we were playing with the toys and all and the train and all of that. And then whilst we were going the train, choo choo, and then they gave me the ice cream like this.
I'm sure that's what you wanted.
Oh, stop. No, not ice cream. No, my mommy will start saying, oh. Yeah, I felt like an adult.
Fun. We should
Yeah,
do it.
I felt like an adult.
It's fun.
Yeah, yeah. So please,
You always want ice cream.
exactly.
Yes, just
Any,
because of that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because of
That's
that.
so true.
Yeah.
That's so
And
true.
so if you love cartoons, just travel with us to your dream. I mean, your dream. Let your
Destination,
dream
yeah.
come true.
Yeah.
Your dream destination.
Your
Yes.
dream.
You've been dreaming.
Yeah,
to
cartoon,
travel to,
and
yeah.
other places. Family vacation
So
club.
just travel with us.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly.
I mean, we are the best. We are the best family vacation club ever.
I tell you.
Yes.
I tell you.
Yeah.
Now you guys, you see, family mornings. It's a fresh day. Family TV, say for the whole family. Family vacation is a dream destination. But yeah. So I mean, anyway. So listen, just make sure you go on our website at www.familytvghana.com and get registering. Listen, it's not too late for you to enjoy a good time. Yeah. So we'll be right back after this break.
Stay tuned.
Lord, we bow down and cast our crowns, Yahweh, God all by yourself, hallelujah, to you alone, holy. It's only you, oh Jesus, it's all to you. Oh, yeah, it's only you. Hey, it's all to you. You alone and Adonai. We'll lift our voice to say, your people adore you. Glory, glory. to give you all the praise and worship. You deserve all our worship. You deserve all of our thanksgiving for the life, for the hope, for your spirit you've given unto us. We say, got nothing else to say, but we worship you. Jesus, you are the Lamb upon the throne, seated in high places. You are worthy. You are worthy. You deserve our highest praise and our highest thanksgiving. Oh Jesus. Hallelujah to the King of Glory, the one who was and is to come, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, seated in high places, far above principalities and powers. He's lifted high. He's lifted high. You are lifted high.
And we are back. This is family morning, and it's a fresh day. I mean, we are coming to talk about how children used to be raised back in the days, and now in this 21st century, how children are being raised. So, I mean, if you're a parent and you are out there, send your opinions. Let's have a discussion on social media, on all our social media platforms at Family Mornings GH. Family Mornings GH on all social media platforms. And let's get interactive. So send what you think. Right, now, I mean, first of all, parents are first the role models of their children. But every parent, I really believe that if you are a parent and you are not the role model of your child, you should look at it. Every parent is the first role model, is the first person that the child looks up to.
Exactly.
That's why a child can always believe that their father or their mother can never do any wrong.
Yeah, because they know they do know.
Yeah, and they look up to
learn
them.
from them.
Exactly. You see traits from a child and the parent.
Yes.
See, similar thing. The child is always learning. You can see that sometimes a child can go to school and the teacher can come and report the child to the parent that, oh, the child did this.
Yeah.
And then you realize that it's something I've been doing in the
I've
house.
been doing.
So, parents are always the first role models. They have a lot more influence.
On
A
their
lot more
words.
influence on
Yeah.
exactly on their words and their children. Now, I want us to look at it from this point of view, and I want us to pay attention, parents. So you can also send your comments, and also young parents coming up and young ones coming up, how you feel about it, because I'm sure you had parents. If you had a parent that maybe wasn't too nice to you and all of that, whatever, just send your opinions and let's know at Family Mornings GH. Now, parents are competing immensely and a lot with technology and TV and ads and social media and all of that, because
Shaping their minds.
exactly,
all that,
and
yes.
and all because these things tend to teach children what and what not to do, what the world looks at and say is the right thing,
Yeah.
and what the world looks at and say, oh, it's the wrong thing. So
It's quite interesting
yeah.
that sometimes when a child does something,
Mhm.
now they ask, who is the parent?
Exactly.
Yes, because they want to know why the kid is acting that way. So children, whatever that they do,
Yeah.
they want to know where, I mean, who is
Well,
the parent?
yeah, who is the parent? Who taught them this?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
I mean, the home
Yeah.
he or she is coming from.
Exactly.
So it's
Exactly.
very important.
Exactly. I mean, they say charity begins at home.
Yes.
So the 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 children, whatever they learn, is usually based off of what
99% is from
their parents.
Yes.
But that's the interesting thing. Now, maybe back then, in the 90s, 80s, 70s, what 60s,
Yes.
a lot of children's behavior was dependent on how well they are raised by their parents.
Of course, because they are more with them.
Exactly.
Yes.
Back then. But now we have social media, we have TV, we have, I mean, all kinds of things that are competing with the parents. So it makes it difficult for a parent to kind of have a majority share in influencing the child.
Especially social media.
Exactly.
These days
They
it
see.
makes it difficult for them to sometimes explain to them or teach their words.
Yeah.
I mean, what to do and know what to do. Because when a parent sits a child down and like, let me, for example, I mean, you are my son.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh no, Kwejo, don't do this, don't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
No, the next minute, the mother or the father is away, probably gone to work
Right.
or doing something else.
Right.
The concentration is not there.
Right.
Now, what will the child do again? We'll go back. So how do you then know that your word is listening to what you are saying? So they are really battling with that. I mean, social media, technology nowadays is fast.
Yeah.
Everything is on there.
Yeah.
So if you are not careful, you would miss the way.
Yeah.
And parents are really battling with that.
Yes.
Yes.
So I mean, a few suggestions from yours truly. Let me wear my glasses so I feel like I'm saying something very
Yeah. So we urge all parents to be extra careful with children. Yes. Please.
yeah. But I mean. I mean, what I will suggest is as parents are competing with what do you call it, social media and technology and TV, the good thing is they can still have the majority influence by, first of all, helping, like for instance, parental control on TV, making sure that your especially teenagers that are coming up, yes, a 13-year-old is not watching an 18 plus rated movie. You understand?
It's not easy as we are seeing it.
Oh no, it's true, but I mean,
say all right, but then it takes a lot of energy.
But that's the thing. As a parent, you have to be intentional about.
Parents are really doing.
They have to be intentional about teaching their words that, oh no, because I remember back then we couldn't. Hey, you go and watch. Your mother is watching TV and they are kissing and you are watching. Hey,
you can't.
Huh? Like like I don't know what to happen to you then. So back then, everyone, they say when they are kissing, close your eyes. Like they always tell. So even now, sometimes you can be watching a movie and you just like, or you just for it because you know that
you have to quickly find something so that your parents wouldn't see you doing it.
Yeah. So I mean now, but I've noticed that now you can see some children watch things that is not meant for children.
Yes. After school, you see them, I mean, with their phones by the roadside.
You don't know what they are.
I mean, you ask yourself, would they even remember what they learned in school? Now, how would the parents know what a child is looking at on the phone?
Exactly.
So you see, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Parents are really trying.
Oh, they are trying. They are trying. That's they are trying.
I passed through a friend's house and this is what I saw. The child came from school, like, oh, mommy, 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 I missed you, and all that. I'm like, what is the child missing? Yes, what is the child missing? Because you are in school, you went to learn. Although the child is not that grown, but we assume that children nowadays, most of them know what they are doing. And the kid is about, not a kid, I'll say a child, 10, 11 there. And, well, he's a grown-up friend I passed by, yes. And, mommy, 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 daddy, I missed you. My teacher this, my teacher that, and all that. And lots of complaints. And I'm like, oh, wow. So what did you do? And and my teacher kept saying so many things. I didn't even understand what she's saying and all that. And okay, the mom was like, okay, fine, fine. So you go to your room. I'll be with you. Change and go and eat. Funny enough, the mom heard sounds coming from the room. And she was like, what is my son doing? She rushed, and you know what he was doing? He was actually listening to funny videos, and he was laughing along. Now he's forgotten to go and change, eat, and then do his assignment.
Wow.
So I realized how difficult parents are going, the difficulties parents are going through.
Yeah. So I mean, that's why I was saying earlier that this is why they should be watching family TV.
Yes.
You get it? This is why they must watch, because you see, the good thing about family TV being safe for the whole family is because we make sure that the content that goes out there is content exactly. It educates, it informs, and with all these things, it also entertains. You get it? So it's
you wouldn't get this anywhere.
Exactly. And that's what I was saying, that parents have to be intentional about it, because you have to be intentional about making sure that your children are watching the right things.
So when we talk about family, it's all about we've got you.
Yeah. I mean, anything.
Your children.
If you feel like you've been struggling with maybe parenting, and you don't know how to control what your children or your wards are watching, and whatnot and all of that, just know that as long as you put your TV on family TV, which is safe for the whole family, just know that your children are sorted.
Yes. Praise. And have you ever thought of single parenting?
Single parenting. I mean, single parenting is not bad, because there are so many reasons why someone becomes a single parent. For instance, maybe an unfortunate incident where one parent dies. You understand? That can lead to single parenting. Yes, or an unfortunate incident where maybe a young lady was abused. That can lead to single parenting. But I mean, single parenting is not bad. I think even according to studies, research has demonstrated that 3 out of 10 children are being raised by single parents. Yes, and also, I mean, it just makes you understand how single parenting is coming on a higher level now in the world today. But single parenting is not bad. Yes, it's not bad at all.
Parents, you are trying.
It's not bad at all.
You are trying. Yes,
but
so don't give up.
Exactly.
If you're a single mother, a single father, do not give up. Keep moving on. Family TV, we've got you.
We've got you, cry. You can.
You don't have to worry.
Just know that even through your struggle as a single parent, taking care and all of that, Family TV is saying we see your effort and we want to help you. We are like your, what would you say, your babysitter for your for your children.
Exactly.
Yeah, like your babysitter for your children. But in all this, what we are saying is watch family TV.
Yeah.
Right.
So we'll go for a quick commercial break and we will be right back.
He's the Lord over the heavens and the earth. He's the maker of everything. The one who knows my beginning and end. My all sufficiency. Jehovah is He, the God who reigns and rules forevermore. You may be down, may have been forgotten. You feel hope is lost, there's nowhere to go. That's when He steps in, takes you by the hand, says don't be afraid, there's no reason to doubt. I am here for you, just to take you to the finish line. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, now you be God, you're not a man. Now you be God, you're not a man. Now you be God, oh, you're not a man. Now you be God. Now you be God, you're not a man. Now you be God, you're not a man. Now you be God, oh, you're not a man. Now you be God. And seasons are in His hands. Life and death, He holds the key. Such a wonder that this great God could ever call me His own son. So the love that He loves you cannot be compared. Don't be dismayed through the storms and valleys. He's there for you, just to take you to the finish line. Hey, I have searched and I know that His God's always true. True life seasons, times past, His word is always true. Now you be God, you're not a man. Now you be God, you're not a man. Now you be God, oh, you're not a man. Now you be God. Hey, now you be God, oh, you're not a man. Now you be God, oh, you're not a man. Now you be God, oh, you're not a man. Now you be God. You are, yeah. You are, yeah, yeah. Father, you are, yeah, yeah. Jesus, you are, yeah. Now you be God, you're not a man. Now you be God, you're not a man. Now you be God, oh, you're not a man. Now you be God. Now you be God, oh, yeah, not a man. Jesus, you are, oh, you're not a man. Now you be God, oh, you're not a man. Now not a man. Now you be God, oh, you're not a man. Now you be God, oh, you're not a man. Jesus, you are, oh, you're not a man. Not a man.
black. Welcome back. This is Family Morning. It's
a
a
fresh
fresh
day.
Indeed, I'm feeling fresh and highly favored.
I'm sure.
Well, I mean, it's been awesome. It's been awesome. We are about wrapping up. But before we go, before we go, before we go, be, before we go, I mean, we.
The third segment.
Yeah, I'm come to do it. I knew.
Hey.
I thought you were coming to call sponsors.
Oh no.
Sorry, my bad.
Don't worry, I got you. I got you. I said I'm drunk to you. We'll finish 3 segments in 2 minutes. I'm drunk to you. Then come.
Alright.
Just give me sugar. That's what I needed.
4. Look alive. 3.
Smile for me. That's right.
1. And action.
And we are black. Welcome back. This is Family Morning. It's a fresh day. Indeed, I'm feeling fresh and free. Well, we are about to wrap up, but before we go, I mean, we're going to talk about how e-learning has changed the educational structure or
Yes.
educational system. As a system. But yeah, our e-learning has changed a lot of things for, even in respect to parents and school and all of that. I mean, right now, since the unfortunate incident of COVID-19,
Yes.
a lot of people had to stay home.
In
That
several
includes-
countries.
Exactly,
Yes.
the whole world.
The whole world.
And that includes both workers, students,
Mm.
pastors, whatever. Everyone had to stay
Home.
home. Now, in that regard, schools had to find what? Innovative ways to, still keep working.
Yes.
Yes, still
So,
teach students, still teach. I mean, they are students. Yes. So, I mean, and now we started using Zoom. We started using.
yeah,
there
most
are all kind
students
of
spend their time
on
with
Zoom.
technologies,
Yes.
yeah,
And
Zoom
all of that. And
and
all of
other
that.
apps.
Yes,
like,
there's also Google. There's this one, Google Meet.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
And there was also Google Meet. So I mean, there are so many things that was happening, and now e-learning came about full time. Back then, people were doing a lot of homeschooling, but it wasn't like now.
Yeah,
now,
it wasn't that effective like now.
Now,
Now
I
it's-
know people that are learning out, like they are in Ghana, but they are schooling outside. Like
Yeah.
their schools are abroad, and that's all
Yes.
because of e-learning and the
Yes.
effect of e-learning.
Yes.
So what we want you to do right now is to share some of the things. I mean, you
Your
had to
experience.
yeah, your experience.
Yeah, during
and-
COVID-19.
and then
yes.
and how you had to deal with education and the e-learning and whatnot.
Yes.
I'm sure there are some parents that decided to go back to school and get their masters and PhD. How you had to cope? Was it beneficial to you? Students that were in primary, JHS, SHS, university, how you were also coping, being at home and trying to learn, not seeing your lecturer physically, not being at a physical class.
Yes.
Was that beneficial to you, or it was not? So,
Well,
I mean,
I think most people didn't take it easy.
Yeah.
I mean, how it came,
Yeah.
and it was a blow. It
Yeah,
kind
it
of
was-
happened fast.
yeah, yeah.
So we all had
You
to
know,
adjust to that
adjust,
years,
adjust.
and which really helped us during that
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And talking about parenting too, most parents, became teachers.
True,
Most parents
true,
became teachers.
true,
You have to be
true.
a teacher.
You have to be a
Yes,
teacher.
you have to be a teacher
and-
to your word.
And that is why Family TV is here.
Yes.
Because we put on shows, we put on programs that help parents also know stuff. You see, it's educative. Family TV is educative. So, I mean, one of the most sad things is when your child comes to say, "Oh, mommy, daddy, what is this?" and you can't help them.
Yes.
Because, like I said, you are the first role model to your child.
You wouldn't want to see your child fail in school.
Yeah.
So you would do your best.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So, I mean, just share your opinions or what you think the effects
Yeah.
of it on our social media platform at
Yes.
Family Morning GH. Family
Yes.
Morning GH on all social media platforms.
So
And-
do you think this
Yeah.
did this help Ghana? I mean, did it
Well,
help us?
I mean, to an extent, I mean, it took us a while to cope. It took us a while to cope because I
Because
mean,
there were a lot of complaints
yes, yeah,
all over the news.
yeah,
Yes.
and then
Most
the
parents were
changes, like you said
complaining, yeah.
earlier, the change was kind of drastic because
Yes.
people weren't expecting it.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine schools that already they don't have enough funding.
Yeah.
How much more the child walks, the child barely has even a uniform, and then now the child has to learn over the internet.
Over the
child
internet, yeah.
It's a very
And
drastic move.
most
and
children
it's going to be
too,
difficult.
yeah, had difficult times using electronics, so
Yeah.
they had to also adjust themselves and then also learn
Yeah.
for that period.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like it has really helped Ghana. It has really helped us in the sense that we have learned a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now when your parent is not at home, you know how to use your phone to learn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, and then also
Yeah.
you know how to go about everything.
That's right.
When I mean there's a sudden breakout, when I mean you know how to
Just,
help me.
I mean, I get what you're saying. Like teaching the kids,
Yes.
making sure that the children know what to do when they have to do it and all of that.
Yes,
Yeah. I mean, honestly, my opinion, COVID-19 wasn't a problem. I felt it was more of a wake-up call
Yes,
because it made people be on their feet.
yeah.
Like if you were being lazy about things, businesses had to start coming online now.
People discovered their talents during that time.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I
Yeah.
feel like it was more of a blessing than a curse. If you are,
Yes.
if honestly, I mean, unfortunate for those who unfortunately passed away, our condolences.
Yes.
But generally, to the world, if you have to look at
Ghana,
the positive side,
yeah,
because
it did
now
help us.
now students in Ghana that always wanted to do, other
Travel.
programs
Yes,
outside
yes.
are able to do it whilst they are in Ghana, and
Ghana.
they don't need to. And parents don't need to worry about paying accommodation in maybe London or US or
Worried about their tickets. I mean,
exactly,
money.
because
Actually,
yeah.
money.
So now they
yeah.
get to save some of the money because their children are able to study outside
Yeah.
but still stay here.
in Ghana.
You get it, and you'll be
Yeah.
so worried about the fact that maybe something will happen to your child whilst they've traveled because they are not with you. You know how parents can be very
Yeah,
protective.
yes.
All that, like, so it just brings this come. So I mean, e-learning has come to help,
Yes.
and it has come to stay.
Of
honestly,
course.
and
Yeah.
Family TV is also a platform where e-learning is being provided. How? The programs we show you, the stuff we put on. If you watch it, even our cartoons for kids are all educational
Yes.
cartoons. So
Entertainment on family TV, it's also educational. I
And
mean,
like-
we just don't take you out of
how-
the circles. We make sure you are within.
we are entertaining and educating.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, we are
That's fun.
educating. We are
Educating.
educating. We are educating. Entertainment, educating
Educating.
together is educating.
Family Morning is a fresh day brought to you by Accra City Hotel, Classy Village Salon, Family Expo, Family Depot, family vacation, family cakes.
Family cakes.
Yes, they are doing well
Thai
with us.
swag, urban cognitive.
Yes.
And listen, we appreciate you all for your sponsorship and your support. And we
Thank
love you
you.
for it. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
I mean, we're about wrapping up, and listen, thank you so much for being a part of this program. I mean,
Yes.
you've been with us from day one, and you are still with us. And you know what? We are going to do this for eternity. Yeah, so, I mean, we love you. And
Yeah.
it is me, and it will always be your boy, Praise McFolo, with
Akosia Kunedu. See you same time tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.